Why do men choose certain women over others? Why should a man choose you over the other person? There are three things that stands out in the mind of a man when he wants to, involve himself in a relationship with a woman. And I want to share these three things today. Men do not marry for sex. Men do not marry for love. There is one thing that makes a man want to settle with you as his wife. When a man looks at a woman, three things stands out in his heart. And these three things I'm about to share here could save a soul. It could save you from crisis. It could save you from getting yourself frustrated. Hi, my name is Augustina. If this is your first time of tuning in, you're highly welcome. But if you're already part of my soul tribe and my visual community, I send you a visual hug, and I want you to know that I appreciate your support. And if at the end of this video you love what you see, why not subscribe and be part of this visual soul tribe. Here on this platform you will learn a lot about life, especially about how to love yourself, because everything starts there. Your aspirations, your goals, your visions, your dreams, everything you want in life starts from that one place: self-love. When you love yourself, you know how to relate with others based on how you treat yourself, because you know that how you treat yourself determines how others are going to treat you. How you see yourself will determine how others are going to see you, and how you love yourself shows others how to love you. It shows others how to treat you. When you respect yourself, you show others how to respect you. So you see, the foundation that you have to lay in your life for every other thing that you want to achieve has to be founded on self-love. Once you lay this foundation, every other thing in your life will fall in place. You will stress less. You will waste less of your time, less of your energy, and less of your resources. You will know how to invest your time wisely. You will know how to invest your resources wisely. You will know whom to allow into your space and whom not to allow. You will learn the importance of nourishing yourself. You will know the importance of prioritizing yourself. Okay, that doesn't mean being selfish. It means prioritizing yourself. It means giving yourself that love that you share. But today I want to speak on three things that stands out in the heart of a man or in his mind when he's approaching a woman for a relationship. Listen, men don't marry for sex. Men don't marry for love. Women do. Once a woman falls in love with a man or have sex with a man, the next thing that rings in her mind is commitment. She will want the man to commit to her because of the narratives. More reason I'm bringing out all these videos, because we are the ones that have to change the narratives. We are the ones that have to change how men sees us and how we go into relationships, because we are the ones that suffer most, the pain, the frustration. So more reason why women should learn to speak out, because when we speak out we help change the narratives. Okay, I'm saying this because there are so many things that happens out there on the internet, and most women fall victim, especially younger women. They fall victim of all that is going out, that's being posted out there, on the social media. Not everything that you see there are real. People know how to package themselves and put out there, especially when it comes to topics like this that are delicate. When it comes to relationships, marriage, people package themselves. They will never tell you what they are going through within their domestic walls, and that is why they hate people like us, because the truth we speak irritates the lies they live. The light you're shining irritates the darkness that they dwell in. So my dear, if you come across this video, then this is a sign. It shows that this video is meant to find you today. So please share it. There are other women out there who will also be blessed by what I'm about to share in this video. Men don't marry for sex. Women do. Men don't marry for love. Women do. You might want to know why a man will choose you over another for commitment. You may want to know why a man, out of all the millions of women out there, and many men have slept in their lives, they must have slept with not less than 10 women. So if they have not settled with all those 10 women, 15 women, 18 women, 20 women, and yet they don't marry them. So why should a man choose you and not the other person? What is that you have that is so special that a man will choose you over the other? Listen, men are visionaries when it comes to settling down. Men are visionaries when it comes to choosing a life partner. Okay? They are not all that sentimental, just like women. We are more sentimental when we are dealing with, when we are in a relationship. We are wired that way because we are the ones that carry babies. We are the ones that nourishes the baby. So we have this tenderness. We have this, this emotional part of all that is so soft. Many women has ended up giving up on themselves, on their goals, on their happiness. Okay? Because of relationship. Many women end up settling for less than they deserve. They settle for people who don't even deserve them. Okay? And before you go into a relationship, I want you to ponder over what I'm about to share in this video. You can watch this video twice because what I'm about to share is very important. Okay? I repeat, men don't marry for sex and they don't marry for love. I'm sure many people are surprised by now. And you want to know what is that a man marries for. What is that one thing that will make a man to commit to you? I'm going to tell you. As I said, men are visionaries when they think marriage. Women are more fanciful. We fancy the wedding gown. We fancy our wig. We fancy about material things. Men are more like visionaries when they are thinking about marriage. So what is that one thing that a man wants to settle down for? As a visionary, men, they look for stability. Men looks for stability when it comes to who they want to marry, who they want to take as their life partner, who they want to settle down and be committed for the rest of their life. They want stability. Men takes sex as pleasure. A man could sleep with a woman that he does not care anything about, just for pleasure. Remember, men are prone to depression. Men are prone to boredom. Men can easily be bored. So they want excitement. So be careful when you think that he is having sex with you because he loves you. That is why women, at the end of the whole thing, you are heartbroken. And it takes you time to heal. Sex is not love. A man that does not love you could have sex with you for years. And that's why immediately you find that person that he falls in love with, he forgets everything about you. And you'll be wondering, but I spent 10 years with him. I spent 20 years with him. He's having sex with you out of pleasure. He's having sex with you out of, in pursuit of excitement. And you are available. Simple. So sometimes women have to start to think like men when it comes to relationship. Men think with their head. Women think with their heart. So it is time women start to think with their head and not with their heart in terms of sentiments, in terms of emotion. Because men knew all these things, and that's why they take advantage of these parts, this weakness. In as much as men take sex as pleasure, as excitement, love on the other side is the way they show affection. When a man is in love, he shows affection. So sex is excitement or pleasure for them. Love is the way they show that, they care about you. They show their affection, their feelings, their true feelings. But it takes more than feelings. Listen, love is not enough to make a man commit to you. As I said, men think different from women. A woman can fall for a man because of love. A man doesn't think that way. A man can love you, but still not marry you. Now you're wondering, I don't want to confuse you. Many people will be thinking, what is she saying? How can a man love a woman and not want to marry her? A man can love his mother but not marry his mother. A man can love his sister and not marry his sister. Doesn't mean that automatically because he loves them, he has to marry them. Okay? Because, as I said, love is affection. He shows affection, he shows feeling, he shows that he cares. It takes more for them to say, I want to make that woman my life partner. I think I have to remove this eyeglass. What men looks for in marriage, what a man looks for in a woman that will make him to commit to want to marry you is nothing but stability. As I say, they are visionary when they think of marriage. So a man wants to marry you because he wants stability. He wants to settle. He has seen that thing that will make him to want to commit, and that is stability. There's no amount of sex you give a man that will make him to want to marry you. There's no amount of love you will give a man or he has for you that will want to make him to settle for the rest of his life and say, yes, this is the woman I want to marry. This is the woman I want to commit to. If he doesn't see that stability with you, if he knows he has that fear or doubt in him that him being with you is going to disrupt that stability that he seeks. The reason why a man will risk it all for something, either business, career, or relationship, is because they want stability. A man will never feel arrived when in his life he lacks stability. And once a man does not feel arrived, he does not feel fulfilled, accomplished, you risk being dumped. You risk being disappointed. You risk being rejected or abandoned by that man. Immediately he finds another woman that gives him that stability. It doesn't matter if you are more beautiful, you are more educated. But listen, a man will still leave you with all these high qualities that you have and settle for a woman that is 10 times lesser than everything you have put together. Why? Because what he's looking for is stability. Respect. That is what stability is. Stability is respect. A man looks for a woman that will respect him, no matter what. Before you say, yes, I do, to his proposal of marriage, ask yourself, can I respect this man for the rest of my life? Because if you cannot respect a man, that marriage is destined to collapse. This is the nature of men. They want a respect. They want a woman that will respect them. So if you cannot respect him, he is going to settle with another person that's 10 times lesser than you. Even if the person is dirty, she doesn't know how to dress, she doesn't know how to, take good care of herself as a woman. That woman may not even know how to cook, may not even know how to keep the house clean. But that man feels that she respects him. That is the stability. He wants a home. Whenever he's out, whatever he's doing, at the end of the day, he goes back home. Respect. That is what they want. So now ask yourself, before going into that relationship, ask these questions to that man. This question will help you a lot. It will help you to know the standard of man that you want and that you're going in for. It will help you to know what you want in your life and what the other person wants. At least you set the record up front before you mess up yourself and your whole life. That a man does not marry you does not mean that he doesn't love you. A man may love you, as I said, and still not marry you. And that because he does not marry you does not mean that you don't have value. This is especially for you young women out there. Maybe you are a single mom watching this. Please change that mindset. That's the way the people think and what they portray to you people out there on the internet. That a man fails you, he left you for another woman, does not automatically mean that you are less of value, you are less worthy. Okay, you are more than enough. It could simply mean that he sees in you that you cannot give him that stability. If he feels that he has arrived, if he feels that the level of life he wants to live is lesser than what he sees in you. He sees with him, men can be very clever. They know a woman that aims high, a woman of high caliber. They know a woman that is intelligent, a woman that will never settle for less, a woman that is a great achiever, a woman that knows what she brings to the table, a woman that is not afraid of, putting herself out there, working hard on herself. This could not be the woman he wants. A woman that makes him feel challenged, that will make him want to work more on himself. He doesn't want that. A woman that will question him. He doesn't want that. So automatically, you are not the type of woman he's going to marry because you will not respect him. So he will automatically want to settle for that person that is going to give him that respect, and which is that stability. So this is why a man will leave a high quality woman, okay, and settle for less. He wants stability. There are levels, and you have to choose your level wisely. And if you fail to choose your level wisely, that is why you get yourself into trouble. You get abandoned, disappointed, heartbroken. That is the reason why women end up with heartbreaks. You settle for less than you deserve. He is afraid to mash up with your energy. He is intimidated by your energy. He knows that for him to come to mash up, with your energy, it means him putting in more work. Many men out there are not willing and they're not ready to put in the work to match your energy. They are not willing to put in the work. So they will rather settle. They are okay. They are okay in their comfort zone. And they want a woman that will give them respect in their comfort zone. And you are not that kind of woman. You are not that kind of man that will settle for anything, that will give respect to a man just because he's sitting down in his comfort zone and refuse to want to improve on himself. You want the best for yourself. You want the best for the children that you are going to give birth in that family. You will want the future of those children to be better. And so you are willing to put in the work. There are men out there who don't care about all this, who don't even put all this into consideration. As I said, they want you to respect them, irrespective of who they are or what they do. So before you go into that relationship, you need to ask the man, what is your vision? What are you looking for in a marriage? And the goals has to be definite and clear right from the starting. And then you ask yourself, is this what I want for myself? A man that does not have a vision is, if you're a woman of caliber, if you're a woman of high quality level, and you have a man who does not have a vision, then you don't have to marry that man. You don't have to even think of that, because you get yourself frustrated. You want to improve while he will be pulling you down. That relationship will end up crashing. He is okay with the way his life is. He comes back drunk. He comes back, not taking care of the family, not minding how the family is going to, not minding the well-being of the family. He's not trying to want more for himself. He's okay the way his life is. So ask yourself these questions. Ask him what is his vision. Ask him what is he looking for in a marriage. And then ask yourself, is this what you want for yourself? If it is not what you want for yourself, then you know what to do. Because if a man that is not stable and he wants to marry a woman, if he does not have a clear definition of what he's looking for in a marriage, what he calls stability, what he expects as respect, then there's no way you're going to compliment that man. You cannot compliment what doesn't exist in the first place. A man that does not have a definite and clear purpose, vision for his life, have no goals, and he wants you to respect him, then that marriage is going to crash. If you're a woman of high value, a woman of high quality, a woman that is not afraid of working on herself, a woman that is not afraid of growth, because there are men out there that are not interested in growth. As I said, they are okay with the way their life is. So if you want growth, then you know that that man is not for you. A man that is still struggling to find himself will surely fail you, because you cannot compliment him when he is still struggling to find his identity. A man cannot tell you what his vision is if he does not have a clear knowledge of his identity. If he does not know who he is, where he fits in the world, what is his vision, what he intends as stability, how do you respect that? You see, that is why women end up being confused. You go into crisis, confusion, frustration, because you are trying to respect what does not exist. He is yet to find his identity. He don't have vision, because if you don't know who you are, then automatically you don't have any vision. For you to have a vision, first of all, you have to find out who you are. So how do you respect somebody who does not know who they are? You see, so no matter what you do, both of you will be crashing on each other. There will be always crisis in that marriage. There will always be confusion and heartbreaks. Know your level and go for your level. You can never, trust me, compliment what does not exist. You cannot compliment what does not exist. Go for your level. Go for your match. Go for a man that compliments you. Go for a woman that compliments you. Then you will not struggle for respect. That is when you will find the stability. The man will find the stability he seeks. The woman will find the love he seeks. Men don't marry for love, and they don't marry for sex. They marry for stability. So you can never match someone that is below you that is okay by being below. But once you have this burning desire for growth, for change, okay, that marriage, that relationship will not go well. So I'm sharing all this is because, as I said, I want to save somebody from tears, from wetting your pillow with tears. Okay, it is time we change the narratives. It is time we set the records, for the new generation. We should stop faking it. We should stop. It is time to stop all this fake packaging that they put out for you out there on the internet. Because once you finally get into that marriage and realize that you have messed up your life, you are the one that is going to pay the price. The price of getting broken, shattered. And most women out there are shattered beyond repair, broken beyond repair. No amount of makeup that you wear, no amount of packaging that you wear, that will erase that painful reality that you have messed up your life. My next video, I'm going to share the kind of love that every man and every woman have to work for. This kind of love is a love that you experience once in a lifetime, and not many are privileged to experience that love. I'm going to share it in my next video. So make sure you are subscribed and you click that notification button so that when next I upload, you'll be the first to be, notified. So work on yourself as a woman. Work on yourself. That is the first thing you have to do. Work on yourself. Love yourself. Take your time. Have patience. Don't rush into relationship. Okay? And if you're already in a relationship and you know that it is toxic for your system, you are dying slowly in that marriage and you want out, please have the courage to do so. Save yourself from further, heartbreaks. Your life wants more than marriage. Your happiness wants more than that relationship that is killing you on the inside, killing you slowly on the inside. Why should you do that to yourself? Will you encourage your daughter to experience a toxic relationship, a damaging marriage, a marriage that is killing her on the inside? Will you encourage her? If she is your sister, if she's your daughter, if she's somebody that is very dear to you, will you encourage that? Then why can't you advise yourself too, if you love yourself enough? See you in my next video. Until then, I love you. God loves you. How about you?